It's like, yeah, this is how my mentor like said it sometimes. Mag-beer tayo.
Mag-beer tayo?
Yeah, exactly. So, yeah, let's have a beer, literally.
Ooh, that's gonna be a good one, guys. Mag Red Horse tayo.
Oh my god. Okay.
Okay,
Drink responsibly.
This is gonna be a useful sentence right here. Yeah.
Okay.
Nice. Rise and shine, baby. Here in the city of Manila, we're doing something very special today. I am gonna take my first ever Tagalog lesson at a school called Learn Tagalog Fast. I'm really excited. I've been trying to do this for a long time. Today was the first time we'd actually make it happen. I had time and they had classes available, so I'm super excited. I have no clue what's in store for me. All I know is that it's gonna be a whole hour of my first Tagalog class. Of course, I'm gonna ask them if they can teach me some Christmas sayings and Christmas related things. So it's gonna be good. The school is located in Legazpi village, so I'm gonna call a grab in a moment and we can head over there. It's a bit early, I'm a little bit tired, but I'm drinking some coffee right now to solve that problem. Well, I can't seem to get a grab, so I'm just gonna go down and hopefully we can get a taxi somewhere. I have less than an hour to get there, so I hope I'm not late. It's an absolutely beautiful day here. Wow, the weather is fantastic. Hello! Merry Christmas, sir! Merry Christmas! Merry Christmas!
How about my gift?
Sorry?
How about my gift? Christmas is given day.
Yeah, you will get all your presents this year. Hello, ma'am.
Hi.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
I love Mandaluyong. It feels like home. The people are always friendly and smiling. Hello, sir. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
All right. Yes, we did it. Well, I solved that problem really early, so we're gonna be well on time. It wouldn't be Manila if we're not stuck in some Manila traffic, am I right, guys? That's why I left like an hour early, to make sure I'm on time. Everybody's going to work now. The city looks very lively. I'm really super excited about taking these Tagalog lessons today, and hopefully I can take more in the future. I mean, I've been traveling in the Philippines, and I think it's about time that I start learning some of the language. When you are in a country so often, I mean, you gotta adopt the language, guys. I used to live in China. I lived there for about 3 years and I learned Chinese. It's important that when you go somewhere for a long period of time, you try to adapt to the local culture and the local language. You can't always expect people to adapt to you as a guest. Plus, I also think it's gonna be a lot of fun. I love learning languages. I had a lot of fun learning Chinese, so I'm sure I'm gonna have a lot of fun learning Tagalog as well. And you guys gotta help me. You guys gotta help me out. When I say something wrong or give me new words or sentences to say, I'd really appreciate that. Okay, Merry Christmas, sir.
Merry Christmas,
Bye-bye. Happy New Year.
Yeah.
All right, we've made it perfectly on time. Actually, a bit early. This is the Italian embassy right here. We're in Legazpi village. This is such a nice area here in Manila. All right, we're definitely in the right building now. We just have to find the right room. It's a bit of a maze here. I think I found the right place, guys. And check that out. The Christmas spirit is high. I'm even more excited now. Okay, hi, nice to meet you.
It's really
Yes.
cool.
So you can just like step in there. That's our classroom.
Oh, okay. This is nice. Ooh, this is really chill in here.
Hello.
Hello. Are you my teacher?
Yes, I am.
Oh,
Kim.
nice. What's your name?
Kim.
Kim, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. So for Learn Tagalog Fast, generally what we teach is like conversational Tagalog.
Mm-hmm.
So what we really focus on is like the day-to-day like type of like language that people actually really use.
Yeah.
So there's also going to be a mix of Taglish that we teach in here because most people they can speak straight Tagalog, but it's usually like a mix of like Taglish and English and Tagalog, generally. So Taglish. We usually teach our what do you call this? Our like new students, especially and especially if you're new to the language. This particular phrase, mag and blank tayo. Tagalog shouldn't be daunting, okay? So this one's really going to help out with that. Literally, when you say tayo, that's we or us.
Tayo.
Yes. Okay.
Tayo.
So mag, on the other hand, this one does not have a direct translation in English because this one is a prefix in our language. And whenever you attach this one to almost any English noun or what do you call this, verb, or even the name of a place or an establishment, that's going to turn that into like the activity you're inviting the person to.
Oh, okay.
So,
So could you say like mug McDonald's?
Yes, tayo.
Okay. Mug McDonald's tayo. Hey, I got that.
Sige. It's like, this is how my mentor like said it sometimes. Mug beer tayo.
Mug beer tayo?
Yeah, exactly. So, let's have a beer, literally.
Ooh, that's gonna be a good one, guys. Mug Red Horse tayo.
Oh my god. Okay.
Okay, this
Drink responsibly.
This is gonna be a useful sentence right here. Yeah.
Okay.
We're gonna try this sentence with restaurants that I enjoy. Okay, number 1. Mug Mang Inasal tayo.
Okay, good choice. Okay.
Alright, just learned a new word. Kami.
So, okay, this one also technically translates to we or us as well. But because of like the difference in this, that actually means that it's mostly me and somebody else. It's not including who I'm talking to. I'm gonna just translate this, but if I walked up to you and I said now in Tagalog, Kell, nanalo tayo ng lottery. So the tayo there is gonna indicate it's you and me that won it.
Right.
But if I went up to you and said, Kell, nanalo kami ng lottery, it's probably me and somebody else or my family. You're not included in that.
Right.
Kell, nanalo tayo ng lottery. So nanalo is that the word like to win basically, and then tayo ng lottery, like the lottery basically.
Oh, nung is NG, right?
Yes.
That's a very difficult one to pronounce. I see that everywhere always. So how do you pronounce it?
Nang.
Nung.
Yeah, it's actually when you say NG, this is actually pronounced NANG as well. But don't
nung. Oh, that's actually not difficult.
Yeah.
That's not difficult. I always thought NG is like like, how do you pronounce that? But it's nung. Oh, I can say that. That's good.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's say there's like a place or like maybe a thing that you want to try to do with a friend, even like as simple as like watching movies, for instance. How would you say that now using this phrase?
Mug cinema tayo.
Good. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Can I also say like a specific movie? Yeah. Right. Like mug Star Wars tayo. Let's Star Wars.
Yeah, no, not quite. So
okay,
you
cannot
can,
say that, guys.
At least it's more of like mag movie tayo is better. So usually whenever you're inviting somebody to like any sort of like hangout, and like generally with friends, it's always like you're gonna want to do more than one thing.
Yeah, right.
So how are you going to basically like say more than like one activity in this case? Just like still using this. It's pretty simple. Mag inasal tayo, tapos, and then
tapos, new word.
Mag inasal tayo, tapos mag-gym tayo. So
okay. Right, you just add this sentence again after this.
Yes.
Tapos? Okay. New word tapos.
In this case, it's like just literally like, let's do this and then let's do this.
Yeah. So what does tapos mean literally? And?
Two different things, depends on how you pronounce it.
Okay.
Because this one can be a verb if you pronounce it in a different way. So when you say tapos, there's a bit of like a, what do you call this? I wouldn't say pause, but there's a bit of an emphasis on
the first syllable.
In the first syllable,
right.
Tapos, that means and then. But when you say it fast, like this one, tapos, that means finished or like to finish, basically.
Oh, okay. So complicated. Pronunciation changes the entire meaning of the word. That's
but the thing about it is we don't have a lot of words like that also.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
So there's not a lot. Don't worry.
Yeah, okay,
it's not like in certain cases where, because since you said you know Chinese, like I know per syllable, like there's a different way you pronounce it, and then just it changes everything. It's not like that. Don't worry.
Okay.
So
mag movie tayo. Tapos Mang inasal tayo.
Yes, yeah.
Do I have to say tayo every time?
Not quite. So you can shorten it actually. So that's like one way of like saying it if you want, and that's just to at least help you with the structure.
Yeah.
Now here's a shortcut on how you can use it. You can just literally say mang inasal tayo tapos movie.
Mug. Oh, okay, good.
Yeah.
So you don't have to say the other words like anymore.
Yeah.
Mang inasal tayo. Mug movie.
Tapos movie.
Oh, tapos movie.
Yeah.
Mang inasal tayo tapos movie. So I don't have to say mug and like
Yeah.
tayo. Okay.
That's one way of like doing it. The other way is like something like this. Movie. Tapos.
Okay.
Let's say gym section.
Right. So the last thing you say needs the tapos.
Yes.
Not the entire list.
And then tayo goes at the end in this case.
Can I say mug Christmas tayo?
Mug Christmas tayo. Not quite. Missing a few things that you will see in a bit.
Okay.
It's also gonna be here, like at least because
Alright.
mug Christmas tayo. So like, what do you call this? Because I think you're roughly trying to say like let's celebrate Christmas, right?
Yeah, something like that.
So you will want to add like where, like at least like the location. is to
Okay.
Really
Okay.
settle. Like let's have Christmas.
We're not there
at
yet,
this
Kell. Calm down. We're not at the
It's
Christmas
okay.
part yet.
That's okay. It will be. Don't worry. 'Cause
Okay, cool.
That's like a part of the lesson that makes it come full circle.
Okay,
generally.
cool.
Okay. This is how you can basically accept or decline the invitation. So aside from like just a simple yes, you can say sige.
Sige.
Yeah. Sige, and this one translates to sure.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah. Okay. Now the next one is ayoko. Okay. This
Ayoko.
one roughly translates to I don't want.
Okay, that's declining.
Yeah. One disclaimer for this though, it is very informal. So don't say that to like let's say
okay.
something like your boss.
Yeah.
Like just flat out ayoko. I'm like, you're gonna at least have to add like at
It's
least,
like with your friends
yeah,
or
it's
something.
just something like
No.
it's kind of like when you say with your friends, nah. You don't wanna do that.
Yeah, okay.
So-
Ayoko.
So in this case, if you are going to have to say that to like somebody you're not very familiar with, you can actually simply add this word, salamat.
Thank you.
Yes.
I know that
Good.
one. I do know salamat.
Okay, so salamat.
And can't you put like po behind it to make
Yes.
it more respectful?
Yep, you can add that even further. So ayoko salamat or ayoko salamat po, or you
Ayoko
can also
salamat
say
po.
ayoko po. Okay.
Ayoko po, you can also say, you can take out the salamat.
Yes,
Okay,
because
okay.
po generally, like when you add that word beside like another word or a phrase or a sentence, it's a sign to us that you're trying to be like respectful,
Right.
polite, basically.
Right.
Traditionally, it's really used to address like your elders, especially within the
Mhm.
family, and you would be considered very rude if you didn't. Well,
Oh, okay.
depending on the family and
okay,
how
yeah.
conservative, I wouldn't
Yeah.
say conservative, but traditional they are.
Right.
So, yeah.
Learning some Filipino culture as well.
Yeah.
Oh, I should start using it now as well. I don't think I've ever used it because I didn't understand what it meant, but yeah.
Yeah, but this is like something that you can really add. Like, if you want to really like at least show or like to be heard that you're trying to be polite.
Yeah.
Add this word.
Just add a po.
Yeah.
Add a po to it, guys. Just add a po.
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 Yeah.
Po.
So like something like this. It's not
So,
po. It's po. P-O-H.
Po. Okay, po.
Yeah.
Salamat po.
Yes. Good.
Okay. Sige, ayoko, salamat po.
Good. Let's say like your friend invited you to Starbucks,
Yeah.
but you really want to go somewhere else.
I want to go to Mang Inasal.
Okay. Ayoko mag. And then this is the new word, nalang
Nalang.
tayo. So this one translates to instead.
Ah, okay.
What do you think this entire
okay.
sentence means now?
Yeah, it means I don't want to. Let's go to Mang Inasal instead.
Yes. Good. Okay. So literally, if anybody like invites you to like somewhere you might not want and you want to try to suggest
Yeah.
something else, this is one of the ways that you can do it. Simply,
Ayoko.
ayoko mang inasal na lang tayo. Sige. Like, yeah,
Sige.
sure.
Right.
Then again, like another like pause. Then, pero, pwede, mang
Ooh, that's it.
inasal.
That looks complicated.
It's not that complicated because in this case, pero means but. And then pwede means can.
Ah, okay. So it's sige, pero,
Pwede.
puede, Mang Inasal,
Yeah.
malang tayo.
Yeah. So
I
now-
guess sure, but can we also go to Mang Inasal?
close. So it's more of Sure, but can we go to Mang Inasal instead? This is just another way of saying this.
Oh, okay, instead. It's not like adding it.
Yeah.
Oh,
it's
okay,
just like,
okay.
generally.
So Kim was just telling me how a lot of the pronunciations and some of the words are kind of influenced by Spanish, right?
Borrowed, I would say borrowed.
Borrowed,
Because grammatical structure is still very much like different from like the Latin languages.
Right. So just borrowed some words, basically.
Yeah.
Okay.
Most words that have like a letter R in Tagalog are that's already like a dead giveaway that it was either borrowed from Spanish or is technically still a Spanish word that we just kind of took into our.
The original like language of the Philippines before colonization did not have any words with R in it.
Yes.
Oh wow, that's really interesting. That's a really interesting fact.
What do you call this?
All right, we're going into the last part of today's lesson.
Okay, so now that you know how to invite, or when somebody invites you, like you already know how to say yes, etc. But obviously, the next thing that you'd want to do is one, you might want to ask where it is, when it is, what time.
Sure, yeah.
Those are super simple. And this word, by the way, try to keep this in mind as much as you can because it's a pretty versatile, like, word. Especially when you're traveling.
Okay.
Saan, that's how you pronounce it.
Saan.
Yes. So anytime you have, what do you call this, Tagalog words that have two vowels in it, you pronounce them separately. We don't have silent letters in Tagalog.
Okay.
That actually helps you
explains
more.
a lot.
Yeah.
I've been pronouncing so many things wrong, I realize.
It's okay.
I'm so embarrassed.
But it does make it easier in the grand scheme of things. So
Yeah.
for instance, like yes is just literally oo, tao. For
Tao.
Like, tao, this one means like a person or a human, basically.
Okay.
So if you notice, it's like tao. Like it's really separate. It's not tao. Okay.
Yeah, right.
It's different from.
So I learned saan, which is where. Oo, which is yes. O is or, so it's
Yes.
just one O.
Yeah, just one O.
And tao.
Yeah.
And you refer to a person.
Yeah, so it's either a person or human. Yeah.
All right, okay.
Something like that. Okay?
Yeah.
Now, okay, so going back to this one, so saan, then the next one is kailan, which translates to when, and then to ask like the time, it's just simply anong oras.
Anong oras?
Okay, and then oras is our word for time.
Okay.
Okay? Now...
So oras, it's Spanish?
Yes.
Okay.
Now, how do you go about like answering like the first two, especially? So you can actually just really answer it by saying where the location is or when and what time it is. But if you want to like practice a little bit more your Tagalog, you can add this word sa, and then this one actually translates to around 4 different things: in, on, at, or to.
Yeah, I think this is definitely a word that I've seen pop up quite a lot.
And the thing is, if you see more than one in a sentence, it doesn't necessarily translate to the same thing.
I went to Bohol last year, and I went to Mutya sa Tagbilaran. Mutya sa Tagbilaran. Is that this sa?
Yes.
Yes. Okay, I recognize stuff. Stuff.
So okay, there's actually a lot more to sa, and then actually when I start discussing like the grammatical structures to you, you'll be more familiar with this. So this is just something we introduce actually to beginners, so it's like easier to digest and to use. But there's really more to this than meets the eye. When I ask you, for instance, saan sa MOA, like Mall of Asia?
Saan sa MOA. So that means
That's actually how we pronounce
MOA.
Like, yeah.
MOA. Okay. Saan sa MOA means where is the Mall of Asia?
Where in Mall of Asia?
Oh, where in?
This is where.
Saan sa MOA. Where in the Mall of Asia?
Yes.
Okay. For like a meeting spot.
Yeah. And then you can say sa 3rd floor, sa I don't know, Ace Hardware. I don't know if it's actually there, but yeah.
Sa Mang Inasal.
Okay. I really like it. That's okay. I actually really like the place. Unlimited rice and
Yeah, exactly.
I actually like their sisig also.
Yeah, and I like the chicken Inasal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which part, like PM1 or PM2? Like so, yeah.
I always just order the biggest one, pecho, I think.
Okay.
The biggest one. Yeah, I think that's 2, PM2.
Yeah, that's PM2. That's PM2. So I think that one's like pecho. So paa is like the one with the drumstick.
Yeah. Okay. Right.
Now, but yeah, that's basically it. This like goes like brings the lesson full circle.
Okay.
Also, so that thing that you were like
really
asking, you can say something like this one now. So mag Pasko.
Ooh, we're learning some Christmas sentences. Mug Pasko tayo sa Philippines.
Okay.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. Magpasko tayo sa Philippines.
Yes.
Sweet.
Good.
Let's celebrate Christmas in the Philippines.
Yes. And it
That's
can
what we're
even just
doing.
simply be let's have Christmas in the Philippines, and Christmas generally celebration. Done.
Yeah.
Boom.
This is a very, very useful sentence right here. Magpasko tayo sa Philippines.
Okay.
The word for Christmas is Pasko?
Yes. Maligayang Pasko is your greeting for Merry Christmas.
Ah, maligaya.
So maligaya, that one translates to like happy or joyful, and then after that, nang. Basically to connect it to this word.
We are almost at the end of our lesson.
Yeah.
I've learned so much from Kim. This was
Thank you.
really, really good. I really enjoyed it.
He's a good student. If he says he's not, don't worry. He's
Right.
not giving himself too much
See,
credit.
guys, I am a good student. You can't say that I wasn't. I am a good student. Kim said so. One last question. How do you say Happy New Year?
Maligayang bagong taon.
Maligayang?
Yeah, maligayang.
This is difficult.
Yeah, same word again. Maligayang for like joyful or like merry, and then in this case,
Maligayang Pasko is Merry Christmas, and maligayang bagong taon is Happy New Year.
Yes. So this one translates to new, and then with the ng again, and then
Bagong
taon
is new.
Yeah, and then taon is the one that translates to year.
Okay. Great. Yeah, this was really cool. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right, people. We just got done with our Tagalog lesson. This was super cool. I'm now gonna get a grab back to my crib. Oh, and I just said that, and check that out. I got a grab. Sweet. Everything's going so well. Ooh, hello, sir.
Good morning.
Good morning. Maligayang Pasko.
Maligayang Pasko.
Yes. Mandaluyong tayo.
Yeah, Mandaluyong.
Yes. Mandaluyong tayo. Okay, see, look at that, guys. I just had my first Tagalog lesson, and I'm already saying Tagalog sentences. Maligayang Pasko.
You're welcome.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Maligayang Pasko.
Thank you. Maligayang Pasko din. Bye-bye.
Maligayang Pasko.
Hey!
Maligayang Pasko.
Where's my gift?
Didn't take it. Oh, guys, I'm having too much fun. I'm having too much fun with my Tagalog skills. Merry Christmas, sir. We are back in the crib, people. Sweet. Oh, that was so cool. I had such a good time having my first ever Tagalog lesson. Learned a lot. I think it's a really fun language. It's a lot of fun to actually speak it. So I'm looking forward to learning more and more as time goes on. And I travel here in the Philippines, and hopefully I will take more lessons in February, because all of January I'm going to be traveling around Cebu and Bohol. So I cannot take Tagalog lessons at that time. People, I hope you enjoyed this episode. I really loved this. This was so much fun. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram, handle being displayed right now. I post pictures and story updates all the time. If you enjoyed this episode, don't forget to give it a like. Subscribe to my channel and hit that bell. And then, my dear people, I shall see you in the next Christmas vlog. Magpasko tayo sa Philippines!